Our story opens at Judges 3:12, where once again the Israelites were getting themselves into trouble. A king from the nation of Moab appears, and the lights shone upon him. There you go. His name was Eglon. Eglon, he was a king. He was an evil king. He had an evil king laugh. He probably had villain mustache and bad guy gestures. He said, "I'm so evil and hungry." He was a big, fat, evil king. We're talking morbidly obese. And he probably smelled like cheese. Perhaps Gruyere. Israel, because of their dumb, rebellious acts against God, were now under the kingship of big, fat, evil Moabite King Eglon. And this went on for 18 years. Judges 3:15. Again, the Israelites cried out to the Lord, and he gave them a deliverer, Ehud, a left-handed man, the son of Gera the Benjamite. The Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon, king of Moab. The rebellious nation of Israel cried out to the Lord, "Dear Lord, please deliver us from this big, fat, evil king. He's eating all of our food, and, well, he smells." And the Lord answered their prayer by sending a deliverer. Woo! And that deliverer stepped closer to center stage. Amen. Israel sent Ehud. Ehud was an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. He was left-handed. Israel sent him to give the big, fat, dirty, evil, smelly, not even close to good, King Eglon a gift of sorts. Ehud took a small sword and hid it by strapping it to his right thigh. It's implied that the king's guard searched Ehud for weapons, but assumed he was right-handed, and no right-handed warrior assassin would strap a sword to his right leg, but Ehud was left-handed. And the king's guard let him pass without detecting the danger. Ehud knelt, offering the gift. Excellent work. Here is a gift to our favorite fat, smelly king. Oh, I hope it is food. I haven't eaten in like 12 minutes. Oh, good. Twinkies. Ehud tells the round potentate that he had a secret message. Eglon sends everyone out to be alone with Ehud the southpaw. Send them out, king. You guys leave me alone to talk to Ehud and also eat my Twinkies. Ehud says, "I have a message from God." But let's go somewhere a little more private. So, of course, they went to the king's bathroom. And the toilet flushed, and it was good. Sorry for the smell. I had beef jerky for breakfast. Judges 3:21. Ehud reached with his left hand and drew the sword from his right thigh and plunged the sword deep into the king's belly. Ehud reached with his hand and he plunged it into the belly of the fat, smelly king. And it took a while. But this king was crazy fat. Ehud pushed the sword deeper and deeper, trying to kill Eglon. He pushed so hard that he couldn't pull the sword out. Ehud pulled and pulled, but he couldn't remove the sword. The fat king who swallowed everything also seemed to have swallowed the sword. Ew, that's gross. I totally agree. I just read the stories, I do not write them. So then Ehud ran off stage and did a sweet barrel roll. Ehud escaped through a window. The guards didn't find their king dead for quite some time. They thought he was using the bathroom. Ehud sounded the trumpet for Israel and said, as he came back to center stage, Ehud, come to the stage. As I was saying, Ehud sounded the trumpet for Israel and said, "Follow me, for the Lord has given Moab your enemy into your hands." And then the lights went out. In those days there was no king in Israel. Every man did that which was right in his own eyes.